4 years after the 2021 Capitol riots, Canada has arrested one of the rioters after he fled to the United States. CBC reports that convicted MAGA rioter Anthony Vo was arrested this week in the province of British Columbia. Oh, there's so many ironies in this story. First, someone who is supporting Donald Trump, probably because immigration, okay, and wants to make America great again, becomes an illegal immigrant in another country. Oops. That's, yeah. On Wednesday, a spokesperson for the Canada Border Service. I almost forgot to do one of the best ironies here. Okay. Donald Trump claimed to be law and order president. And this guy's like, oh, I'm going to go to jail? No, I'm not. I'm going to skip to Canada. Now, on Wednesday, a spokesperson for the Canada Border Services Agency said Vo was arrested in Whistler on January 6th, ironic, on a warrant under the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. The agency assesses whether people coming into Canada are legally admissible and investigates those who are already here who may not be. It can arrest and detain inadmissible individuals under the act. So Vo had originally fled to Canada, being hit with a 9-month prison sentence. So he was already convicted and sentenced, and he's like, no, I'm just going to leave. He went to Canada. He attempted to claim asylum because he says, oh, I'm being politically persecuted. No, you were at the Capitol. you were in the Capitol building when you weren't supposed to be. Shockingly, or not shockingly, his attorney is claiming that his client's arrest is nothing more than political, right? Oh yes, it's political persecution. Everything bad that happens to us on the right wing, it's never our fault. No. It's always a deep state political persecution, trying to make an example of us. That's it. Whatever happened to that whole idea of personal responsibility? Remember when Republicans talked about personal responsibility? About how they got to take it? Oh, of course, they only meant poor people, but not us, right? We never have to take responsibility for ourselves. I see. Now, his attorney says, quote, he thinks that Canada is just trying to prove a point to the current U.S. government to say, oh, we're not condoning your political opponent or stuff like that. He thinks the whole thing is unfair to him, and he thinks that the entire thing is unreasonable. It's not like you're being tortured. You got arrested for illegally coming into Canada. The same thing that MAGA supporters want to do with undocumented immigrants coming through the southern border. You don't see that that's. Why should you be exempt? Why should you not have to, deal with the consequences of that? If you're saying that people coming over the border, the southern border, should be rounded up and deported. I don't understand. But yeah, apparently super unreasonable to arrest this guy. Now, the other thing though is he should actually be glad that he's been, caught, because there's a good chance that if he gets sent back to the United States, deported, Trump's just going to turn around and pardon him anyway. Vo told the CBC that he was confident that this is going to be the outcome. He's already made too many promises in the public spotlight that it would look really bad if he didn't. And he's a man of his word. He's a man of his word. The guy who lied over 30,000 times the last time he was in office. He's a man of his word. Sure. Great. Yeah. That said, it is very possible that this could be one of the few promises that he keeps, because personally, releasing these people cost him nothing. And it's very likely that his DOJ and FBI picks, if they're confirmed, are probably going to end up doing this. So I'm guessing that Vo will probably be better off getting deported than staying in Canada. And if that happens, well, I think that would count, in my mind at least, as more evidence that Donald Trump doesn't give a damn about law and order or illegal immigration. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.